So with The Last of Us being as big as a hit as it was, it's no surprise that they eventually adapted it into film, which in this case is a TV show. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys the differences between the show and the game. So let's get into it. So the first major difference is Sarah is black and has curly hair. We also get way more time getting to know Sarah as a character, and we actually get time to see what the world was like right before everything went to shit. Sarah fixes an old watch instead of buying a new one. Tommy never gets arrested in the beginning of the game, and instead, Joel just comes home really late from work. In the game, Sarah wakes up due to Uncle Tommy calling saying he needs to talk to Joel, while in the show, explosions and a flying by helicopter wake her up. Also, no pile of dirty clothes in the room in the show. Interestingly, Sarah never leaves the house in the game. In fact, the old lady neighbor doesn't even exist in the game. The only neighbor we're exposed to is one of the Coopers, the first infected we see in the game. Also, the fungus sprouting from the mouth was an early concept art idea that eventually got scrapped and never made it to the final version of the game. Joel doesn't come into the picture with Tommy meeting Sarah outside and killing the old lady. In fact, Joel enters their home and uses a stowed away pistol to kill the intruding infected neighbor, where eventually Tommy pulls up in his truck. Oh, and he also doesn't have a rifle. Other than that one zombie Mr. Cooper, we don't see any other infected or neighbors interacting with Joel in the game. Also, I just want to point out throughout, not just here, but the entire show, the dialogue has minor changes and surprisingly isn't too different from the game. When they encounter traffic heading towards the highway in the show, they go around cutting through an open field. In the game, this doesn't happen. Instead, when they come upon traffic, several infected attack the people ahead, prompting Tommy to drive away into a downtown street area. Planes are not in the game. The plane crash never happens, and instead a car T-boning the truck is what stops them. When Sarah wakes up after the crash, she sees an infected infecting another body. In the game, the infected she sees is mauling a body inside a vehicle. Also, for Joel to crawl out of the truck, he has to kick out the windshield, which doesn't happen in the show. Joel and Tommy being separated happens differently in the game. Instead of a cop car blocking between them, Tommy holds a door getting pushed in by infected, prompting Tommy to tell them to just go while he holds them off. There's way more running throughout the alleyways before encountering the soldier. Soldier does not say sorry. Tommy kills him with a pistol, not a rifle, in the game. After the 20 years later cut, the show follows a child stumbling across the quarantine zone. In the game, this doesn't happen, and instead we cut to Joel right away waking up from his sleep. The scene of Joel exchanging drugs with the soldier in the show is just simply not a thing in the game. In the game, Tess actually does get jumped by randoms off camera instead of being interrogated by Robert, which following this, Joel and Tess hunt down Robert, where the Firefly attack only changes their route to Robert instead of being as significant as it is in the show. Joel never goes out of his way to get in contact with Tommy. In fact, they both go their separate ways way before this incident on bad terms. So there's no plot or reason where Joel should be wanting to talk to Tommy at this point. The whole plot of a truck battery isn't a thing in the game. In the game, the issue revolves around guns being sold. In the show, we're exposed to Marlene, the leader of the Fireflies, a lot earlier than the game, and get to see way more screen time. In the game, we don't see Marlene until Joel and Ellie first meet. Also, seeing Ellie for the first time is when Joel sees her for the first time. The relationship between Marlene and Ellie is different, as Marlene knew Ellie's mom before she died, so the whole thing of Ellie being held captive simply does not exist in the game, as Ellie is pretty chill with Marlene. So right off the bat, this is one of the bigger differences we see. In the show, Robert is killed off camera by the Fireflies in a deal gone wrong. However, in the game, Joel and Tess kill Robert, eventually encountering Marlene in the same injured state after fighting Fedra soldiers.
Fuck those Fireflies. Let's go get them.
That is a stupid idea. Look, let's go find a Firefly. We don't have to look very far.
You know, Queen Firefly.
Shit! No, it's okay. I'll be alright. You can't be stupid like this.
So this is who Robert screwed us over with? The Che Guevara of Boston? I mean, war must be going pretty shitty for you to be buying from scumbags like him.
Joel in the show lays on the couch with one foot on the ground, but in the game, he has both feet on the couch. There's no moment in the game where they stumble upon a soldier taking a piss. In fact, in the game, two soldiers take them by surprise.
Move.
Turn around, on your knees. You scan him, I'll call it in.
Okay. Put your hands on your head.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood. Look the other way. We can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit. What's ETA?
Couple minutes.
All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind. Ellie, what's that? Fucking bitch! Get out of the fucking way!
Whoa, whoa! We can fix this. Move. Move.
So there you guys have it. This is it for episode 1. Let me know if you guys want more. Like and subscribe if you want to see me cover episode 2. So with that said, goodbye, go jerk off, and I'll see you on the next one.